And welcome back to Houston Newsmakers as we continue our Good News Newsmakers start to 2021. I'm joined now by Elise Huff, the CEO of Easter Seals Greater Houston. They were also benefactors of the Mackenzie Scott Foundation. Good morning, Elise. What a great way to start the year, won't you think?
Oh my gosh, I am still in shock and awe of the amazing gift that we were given. So yeah, it was the best news we've ever gotten as an agency.
For those who may not know what Easter Seals does, tell us about what your mission is and how you do it.
There are thousands of really incredible nonprofits around Texas, but I know I'm biased, but I think Easter Seals is really one of a kind. We are the only area agency that serves veterans, military families, and people of all ages with any type of disability. And we make sure that our services support the whole family, not just the primary client.
In what kind of ways?
So we provide everything from early intervention, which is going into the home and helping babies get ready for school with physical, occupational, speech therapy, nutrition, to we're the lead of a collaborative of 16 agencies that serve veterans with mental health services, employment supports. We have high school intervention, mentoring programs, education, the Caroline School, respite for the caregivers, which is critical, a pediatric clinic. So one of our biggest areas of growth this year, unfortunately and fortunately, was providing COVID assistance. And so we were really lucky to get funding to help support over 2,500 families with direct assistance, paying their bills, paying their mortgage, making sure they didn't have to stay 6 hours in a food bank line when they have a child with a disability. So it's been really remarkable.
You know, the name Easter Seals has been around for such a long time. It's just embedded in our conversation, or at least in our awareness. But when you talk about all the things you do, I think people have forgotten about all the things that Easter Seals has done.
And it's one of the things that Mackenzie Scott's gift, I hope, will help us with, is kind of lifting the community's knowledge that we're here. We provide really amazing services, and a lot of our staff have been with us for a very long time, and they could make a whole lot more money in the for-profit arena. They're committing to providing some services, high-quality services, to some of our most vulnerable neighbors. So we're incredibly lucky to have an amazing group of people working with us. And
how much did you receive from Mackenzie Scott, and how do you specifically plan to use it?
We received $7 million. And I have to tell you, when I first was contacted, I thought it was a scam and was
That's
sort
understandable.
of disbelief.
It's understandable.
I couldn't believe it. It just was shocking to me. And then when we got the wire and the money hit our bank account, I mean, I did like full body, full on ugly cry. This profoundly changes our ability to provide services. And even though 91 cents of every dollar that we receive goes to providing direct client services, part of what that means is that we don't always have money to invest. And that's in things that are not super exciting to most people, like having a reserve. So if a payment doesn't come in, you know, we don't have to sweat payroll. If we want to go after a government contract that we have to pay those expenses up front and then we don't get reimbursed for 3 or 4 months, it gives us the ability to address some of those kind of structural issues.
Right.
We're also going to be able to invest in our existing programs, and that's everything from hiring an additional teacher for our school and hiring an outreach coordinator so that we can go to some of the most vulnerable neighborhoods to make sure that kids who might not see a pediatrician regularly know that they have access to free services through early intervention. It's going to be expanding. We have a program called Ready to Achieve Mentoring for kids who are at risk or whose parents are incarcerated. And it's going to allow us to serve more of those kids. It's just amazing. We have a financial education class, program, which has grown so much during COVID. So anybody who got direct assistance was offered financial coaching.
Right. So do me a favor.
Hundreds of families have taken advantage of that. It's really amazing to put them on a more stable financial path.
What is your web address if people want to donate to you directly?
EasterSealsHouston.org.
We want people to go to that, EasterSealsHouston.org. Elise, congratulations.
Thank you.
I can't say it enough. What a great way to start 2021. Thank you for being a part of this great celebration.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right.